What the hell is going on? I cut my hair last night because it looked terrible, so if you noticed, you're correct. I did get a haircut. That's not what today's video is about. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you were one of the 16 people who are already subscribed. My name is Isabella, and today it is almost 8:30 and I'm sitting in the parking lot of Hobby Lobby because they open at 9 o'clock. I actually don't feel good, believe it or not. I called into work this morning and then I still had to bring my sister to work down here, and gas is ridiculously expensive now, so I decided that I'm not gonna drive home. I'm just gonna sit here in my car until Hobby Lobby opens it. I still have about 37 minutes before they open, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I'm here. My sister's birthday is in 4 days, okay? And I need to make her a present because I want to start crocheting people gifts instead of buying things. And I also don't think I've gotten her a present for the past 10 years. I don't know if I've ever gotten her a present. I'm 24. She is turning 26. So I need to step up my sister game because I'm kind of being a bitch. Firstly, is to make her a bag. I already talked to her and she said she likes neutral colors, sage green. I think just to go with her vibe, I'm gonna do like a cream tote bag for her to use. And then I want to make a trinket box for her, but I want to crochet like a cover thing for it that looks like a cake, like this. I think that is literally so cute. I'm just hoping that she'll use it and it won't be like, well, this doesn't match my decor, so what the flip? I don't know what her decor looks like, so hopefully she just likes it. I don't think she cares that much. I think that she would use it, hopefully. But I don't want it to look like a birthday cake. I kind of wanted it to just look like one of those decorative cakes because I figured a decorative cake would be more likely to be used year-round than one that just looks like a birthday cake, because that would not be good home decor. I have this yarn. It's already unraveling, but I had the skein and I literally was just chopping that bitch up because it was tangled, and I just wound up whatever I could get out of the skein because it was so tangled, and I was literally just cutting that shit up. I was over it. Okay, I have that for like the frosting stuff on the top, and then I had this color already. This is the name of this one is just berry. I thought that this would be cute to do the actual berry on top and do the little bows on the sides. I need to get a pink color for like the base of the cake. I believe that is everything for me for right now. I'm just gonna sit out here for another half hour, wait for them to open, and then we'll go in and we'll get some yarn. Okay, I made it home and we're gonna do a little haul of everything I got. I ended up stopping at Hobby Lobby and also Dollar General. So let's get into it. I only got 2 things at Hobby Lobby. The first thing is this box. It's got a hinge on it. It kind of feels like cheap garbage, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to tighten up the screws on here, and then hopefully that helps. Wait a second. I had a different one in my hand at the store, and it literally, I was looking at it and I could literally see that it had a crack from where one of the screws were in it, and I flipped it over to see how much it was, and it said $10.99, and I remember being like $11 for this piece of garbage, and I went back and got this one because there was only 2 of them, and I wanted to make sure that I got one that wasn't already like falling apart, and it says it's only $7.99. So their prices are messed up, but I'm glad I accidentally got the cheaper one. It also says it's $10.99 online, so I don't know why this sticker says that, but I'm glad that I accidentally got a cheaper one. It just got lucky, I guess. I tend to get lucky often, so. And the next thing I got from Hobby Lobby is a skein of yarn in soft pink. Also, this thing is like compact. It's like dense. That's kind of crazy. It feels like really it's kind of hard. From Dollar General, I got taco seasoning, essential for my project. I got a 0 sugar monster, also essential for my project. And then I got a hot glue gun and some glue sticks because I figured it'll probably be best for me to glue the yarn onto the box just to make sure it doesn't come off, because I think the way you do it is kind of making like a sleeve for the lid and the bottom. So I'm gonna hot glue it on there to make sure that it doesn't come off. Because what kind of gift would it be if it broke immediately? That'd be embarrassing. So that's not gonna happen. still moving a little bit, but it tightening those made that literally feel so much sturdier. So that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with a pink. I think I'm just gonna start with a magic circle and then just do rows until I make it the size of this. I think I'm gonna do single crochet. I'll do single crochet, and then if I don't really like the way that it looks, I'll do double crochet, and then I'll just go from there and see which one I'm liking more. The end's already sticking out of this baby. So let's get this shit going. I'm freaking struggling right now. Holy moly, I'm washed up. Alright, row 1, done. Progress made. Let's go.
A lot of people got conspiracies about this, but I'm gonna let.
I don't like the holes. I don't know if there's anything I can even do about that unless I'd use a smaller hook. But I don't want it to have holes. Okay, I've done 4 rows so far. Honestly, I'm not really feeling this. First, I'm gonna try to use a 4mm hook. And if I don't like the way that this looks, I'm going to do double crochets and see how that looks. And if I don't like how that looks, I guess I can just go frick myself. And now there's a knot in the yarn. It's not perfect, but I think that it looks better. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna have to look at a tutorial eventually because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I guess I'll just keep doing this until it's the size of the bottom, and then maybe I'll just go ahead and crochet up and make like a sleeve for it to sit in. And then I'll look at a tutorial and see how to do literally everything else. I just finished 16 rows, and I believe that that is enough to cover it. And you can kind of see the edges a little bit, but I think that once I start doing the rounds to just like raise it up and make like a sleeve for it, I think that it'll fit fine. So I'm gonna start doing that, just going around and around and around and around, and I'll be back probably after I finish this much, which is gonna take me probably 4 hours. Update. I don't want these people to. I don't want people looking at me while I'm doing this. Got an update, and I also got arthritis in my hand, so that's a new development. Are you ready? I know you see me standing here. Look at that. Check that baby out. It's gonna need a little bit of finessing to make sure that it doesn't there's not gaps, but it's pretty good for the most part. I don't know how to stop it from turning into a hexagon when you're doing increases. It's the same way on the bottom. However, I do think that it looks really good, and it opens, wow. And then you, bam. That was loud, I'm sorry. Now I gotta start the icing, like, decorations. So I'll check in again whenever I'm working on that. You might get a little clip of it or something, I don't know. I'm gonna start while I'm in here working, and I'll probably work on it some more when I get home tonight, because I would like to be able to give this to my sister this weekend because our birthday is on Saturday. So this is probably my favorite thing that I've ever made. I had to force myself to go to bed last night and not stay up working on this because I want to finish it so bad, because I literally think that it is, oops. Anyways, I literally had to force myself to go to bed last night because I was so excited to finish this. I want to finish it so bad. So bad. It is literally so cute. It is the cutest thing I've ever made in my life, and I'm actually so excited, and I hope that she loves it because I'm going to be pissed off if she doesn't. This is what I've got so far. I think that it's so freaking cute. I'm going to do like icing on the sides probably. And then in the picture, she had little bows tied up in the points where the icing like comes up. And I'm probably gonna do that too because that cake was really cute. So I haven't tied in these ends yet because I don't know if I'm probably gonna connect these. So I'm just gonna leave those there and use those. This is so freaking cute. I'm gonna come back out here on my lunch break probably. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And by my dear Aunt Sally, I mean my bra straps and stuff because it's 80 degrees outside and I'm sitting in my car on my lunch break. But I finished it. If Ariana doesn't like this, can I say that on YouTube? If Ariana doesn't like this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you ready for the final reveal? Look at this. This is my favorite thing I've ever made in my entire life. This is so cute. Are you shitting my britches? I love this thing. And if she doesn't like it, I'm gonna be pissed off. I also made like just a little thing for the bottom of it. I didn't sew these down so they're kind of hanging, but I thought that it would look better. And these, bro, my brain was working overdrive. I've just like magically figured out how to make bows while I was sitting at my desk, and I figured it out all by myself. I just ate lunch, and so I am feeling revived and rejuvenated. I'm also gonna make my sister a bag. She probably doesn't need one. She's a nurse. She can afford her own bag. However, I'm gonna make her one because I just really want to make a bag. And I have this cream colored Karen all day cotton yarn. So I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna make her a bag, except I haven't really looked at any bags and I don't know which one I'm making her yet. I ended up just kind of saying F it when I was trying to figure out what kind of bag to do and just going freaking Gangnam style on that shit. So I started with, I think this was like 32 rows of single crochet. That shit took me hours upon hours upon hours, in case you were curious. I don't know how people make blankets with single crochets, but I decided to do it solid on the sides. So I did double crochets because single crochets take forever, and I think I needed to do double crochets to match like the height of the front because these are double crochets. Yeah, and then I've seen this stitch before and I didn't really know how to do it, but it literally just looked like a double crochet and then you chain 2 and you skip 2, and that's exactly what it is. So I'm doing that. The only thing I'm noticing is that I think it'll get better as it gets bigger, but it's definitely feeling a little flaccid. I only have 3, I have 4. I only have 4 rows of the body started, so I'm hoping that once it goes up, it'll get better, and then obviously I'm gonna add the strap, which is gonna take forever, but I'm gonna do it because I love my sister. Ariana, I love you. Say hello to YouTube. Hi.
Hello, YouTube. I am her little sister, and we're going home. Got back from Walmart. I'm picking up the groceries. You have anything to add?
They substituted 7 of my things, and I didn't want any of them.
Yeah.
So I gotta drive 25 minutes to another Walmart to get my stuff. Got another update for you, and it is that this bag's taking me fucking forever. Other than that, I'm enjoying it. I'm winging the stitch. It looks so yellow on camera. It's not. It's like an off-white cream color. I honestly am thinking that it's shaping up pretty good, okay? I've got solid sides, and then, you know, this for the thing. I don't know why the bottom's looking all wavy like that. That's okay. Doesn't matter. It'll be fine later. I think this is going to be a super cute beach bag, and I actually think that my sister is going to like it a lot. And if she doesn't, my feelings, they're going to be a little hurt, but that's okay. I have this much, this skein left, and then I have 1 more skein. And I'm praying that this is enough, because if it's not, I'm gonna have to order more yarn, and that's not gonna work because her birthday was yesterday, which means I'm gonna need to give her gifts in the next couple days, or I'm gonna be a failure. So the cake that I made her is right there. I don't feel like going and getting it. I'll show you it later with the bag after I'm done, but that's the update for now. I'm gonna keep working on this. It's like almost 3 p.m. on Sunday. Of course, I have to work Monday through Friday, so I'm about to grind the shit out of this thing, and I'm gonna try to finish it today. Holly. Also, I'm in my jammies. They're cute, and that's it. They're just cute. And matching socks. I have a lot of socks because I really like socks. Got a little something going on in here, and I do not like having stuff on the bottom of my feet, so I have a lot of socks, and that means I get to match them to my outfit. So hold on, let's get a whole outfit check. I'm gonna get to crocheting. 3.75mm hook. It's taking me forever because I'm using such a tiny hook, but I thought that it would make the bag more sturdy, so. Alright. TTYLXOX.
So you might not use it all of the time, but the times you do use it, if you get
update. Actually finished the bag. And I didn't show you anything in between, you know, obviously what you saw last and now, and that's because I really just didn't have time to record. And that's okay, I'm a human, guys, I'm a human. What happened, I didn't run out of yarn, but I knew by the time I got to the top and made it as tall as I wanted it to be, that I did not have enough yarn to do the straps in the same color that I'm doing the bag. And so I improvised. I was choosing between sage green and burnt orange, and I asked my sister and she didn't reply fast enough, and I literally had to start it, so I got burnt orange and then she said sage green. Actually, I asked her, I said, what pairs better with cream, sage green or burnt orange? And then she said sage green, and I picked burnt orange, so oh well. That's okay. Hopefully she likes it anyways. But I freehanded this whole bag, didn't look at a pattern. I literally didn't even look at an inspiration pic. I was just really just going crazy. I was going crazy, going stupid, going ham on that thing. Here she blows. I want it to be a beach bag, so obviously it's pretty big. It's like, it's a good size. It's a good size bag. It took me probably 4 days of crocheting to get it done, but I actually think that it looks really good. It's sturdy. I used the 3.75 millimeter hook to make sure that everything was taut so it doesn't stretch too much, because I know that it's gonna stretch, but I think that this is a really good beach bag. I figured since I wasn't gonna get to make the straps the same color as the bag, I wanted to add more detail to it to kind of make it all blend together, so that's why I added the outline on the bottom panel and then around the mesh. And I think that it turned out really good. How about we get a good shot of this thing? Okay, I lied. I think that it turned out freaking good though, so. Final reveal of the cake. I mean, we already had a final reveal. So we got her bag, and then we also got her keepsake box. Meow. I really like how both of these turned out. I think that, obviously they're two very different aesthetics, but I really hope that she likes both of them equally. Actually, I just hope she likes both of them. She can like one more. That, I have no qualms with that. For the cake, I literally bought a cake box to put it in because I couldn't find a bag for it. But for this, I'm gonna wrap it up and then put like, just like the, I'll show you. I bought this like gift paper to use, so I'm gonna kind of just fold it up and then wrap it in this, tape it closed. I should have gotten a sticker to put on it, but I didn't think about it. I might show you them after they're all packaged up, but obviously they're gonna be packaged up, so you're not gonna be able to see them. But I'll give you an update, maybe. If I don't, then I'll record after and let you know if she liked them, but she's gonna probably say yes no matter what, so. She's about to open her presents.
I'm telling Josh, I was like, she's making me something, and I'm pretty sure it's something crocheted, but.
They're both crocheted.
That is cute! I love that. I'm glad that you went with the orange and not the green.
Yes! Yes! This is my favorite one.
Shut up. This cake?
Kind of.
You made this?
Yes! It's a keepsake box.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I kind of squished this with the box. It's like a raspberry. There you go.